Alrighty, goodness gracious. This is much later than I had originally planned, but we are streaming finally. I don't even know what to name this. Let's see, save 3387. 87? 87 it is. Love. Love sticks. I also need to do the spring version of the stamps. I actually need to submit those for printing. I'll do a lot of stuff. All right, here we go. There we go. Jeez Louise. Okay, so let's see. That'll be an easy one. A heart. Easy. Kind of want to have this guy waving back and forth like this, but can I do that? I can do that. I can animate that. I can totally animate that and make that a Jiffy Ideas too. I could do the that one's waving the stickers. It's a little huggle. Group these. No, if I'm not drawing and I don't need to come up with ideas, I get a ton of ideas. But when I need ideas and am drawing, I don't come up with any ideas. I could do a tall stack, like something like that could be cute. And maybe they're doing something like, maybe this one is doing the same on the other. They're like balancing on each other. This is all for a love kind of, not Valentine, well yeah, Valentine's-ish update, but general cutesy, lovesy ones. And I could also potentially animate a lot of these into Jiffy GIFs because I want to do a big update on those. All right, so let's just get moving on this. I'm going to sketch these out. They're not going to take me that long, but I kind of need to do a little brainstorming and figure out what I really want to do otherwise. But these are easy sticker ready type designs. I don't want to do a kiss like where a floof is like, you know, like sending a bunch of kisses out, but that's another GIF idea. Maybe I'll have the heart kind of like a little plushy. I think we're squishing it. Hello! Happy New Year to you too. I actually started off pretty late, so I had some emergency stuff I had to do for one of my freelance clients and some website weirdness to figure out, but otherwise it's been pretty okay. It's chilly as heck here right now. Did I group that? I'll group it just in case. My Christmas was good. How about yours? I went to visit family and we had a really nice time. And I got I had a little bit of a cold before I left, and thankfully it wasn't I was traveling with, I guess, I would say the very, very end of it, I had just a smidgen of like runny nose left, and I had gotten over the worst of it several days in advance of when I actually had to go. Because I had low-key celebration this year. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you're able to take a break. Yeah, it was nice to have just kind of a low-key, and that's really what mine was too. It was pretty low-key. And I made some different things. My mom wasn't feeling too good, so I took over on a couple of the Christmas items, like the dinner items to make, and that was a lot of fun. I did twice baked potatoes, and I hadn't done those in ages, but I had at one point made them so often that I remembered the recipe still. So I got a lot of good books to read, quite a few good books to read. I got some traction. I got some progress made in my Gary Vee book, and I've got a lot. Where are they? I've got a couple of them. They're actually over there. I've got a Procreate book that's going to help me with landscapes in Procreate, which I'm excited about. I operate on very few tools in that program, and I need just a little bit more experience and kind of, I don't know, time to experiment and play around, I guess. Because my intention is still to use Procreate Dreams to create some short animations. And I know nothing is gonna, substitute for just starting and doing it, but I kind of like to be able to have a better understanding and grasp of some of the other tools in Procreate, so I can make better backgrounds and stuff if I'm going to be operating all in that kind of Procreate universe of programs. So I got that, and got some really, really neat inspirational books. One was it was called Inspiring Walt Disney, which exploring like the French decorative arts, that kind of use and inspiration in a lot of the older Disney movies, which are my favorites. So I was really, really excited to look through that and just see some of the things and how people have used different bits of art history to and inspire set design, background design, all that good stuff. And even the overall look of the story, especially with, like, if you look at Beauty and the Beast and the stuff that Ivan Earl did in that. Ivan Earl, is that right? Yes, Ivan Earl. Sharon, hello! Happy Tuesday to you too. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Oops. Doing a little bit of a later start here today. I had some, I was originally going to start probably like an hour ago or more, but then I had some website stuff blow up on me, and I like, okay, well, the best laid plans. So I got that taken care of, and then I said, well, I'll still jump on. Do a couple of little sketchy things. I'm working on a sticker update. I've got a lot of stuff I need to add. Big sticker update, and I'm also working on a digital, like a big digital update. So I'm working on couple of things. Ebook versions, of course, and I know I promised that like last year, but it's one of the many things that kind of just fell through the cracks, and I'm not going to let it fall through the cracks this year. It's going to be done. So I've got that to work on. I've got I'm going to do a set of digital planner stickers, and this is something that someone on Instagram, I believe, asked me about that. And I didn't even know that existed. It makes sense though, because a lot of people use digital planners these days, and they're you can just get these little packs of stuff. And I mean, I used to use Notion. I tried Trello, and my tried and true has now become, has reverted back to my physical notebook. I don't know what about something with the physicality of writing things down and checking them off. Just that physical action is just, it works and sticks for me better than clicking a box on a Notion or moving a little board around or doing something like that. I mean, I do enjoy that, and I see where it can be useful, like in project management and kind of bigger picture type things, and I might still utilize it for that. But for my day-to-day task list, it's that book for me. And but I like the idea of those digital download type assets, and I was looking in some printables, like printing greeting cards. There's a pretty long list, and I was also going to move over my Behance downloads to the shop, because I know that there are monthly. There is a app, and I'm not sure the levels. I don't think it's too bad in terms of expense, but it seems like, you know, all the add-ons that you would want for Shopify are, of course, priced as add-ons would be. But the ones that I've been using, I've not been disappointed with. They've given quite the functionality and everything back for the price. So I'm looking to do that. Looking to, do I want to keep this guy's mouth open or just give him a, ooh, I kind of like that. Or maybe, I mean, I could make him a mouth, but I thought maybe a small, like a cute little smile, maybe a gentle smile. A gentle smile. I like that one, because sometimes a quiet hug is a good hug too. There we go. Just a soft, quiet little floof. I'm giving all the loves, or I could do a But what if you put this sticker like on your daily planner or something you open every day, and right inside is a hug, a floof giving you a hug? That would be good. I like that. Alright, let's do this one. This one could be the Element of Chaos floof. When he's marching. Maybe he's turned a little bit back on this one. Oops. I didn't group things. Oh, these are cute little eyes, and I need to get this little kind of, to get this. Is that the right smile? He's kind of a soft floof, and maybe I need to bring his body back, because he could be his arms thrown back with a little. Wearing his little heart headband. we'll do it. Save. Saving is good. I like these two. These two remind me of like ballet dancers. Yeah, this is part of a like a, I don't want to call it a Valentine's theme because these are gonna, you know, I think be pretty popular outside of that. But I wanted to do kind of like something like that to update maybe in, well, probably about 2 weeks it'll take me to get these printed up. And then I've got sticker sheet refresh, or because I have like, gosh, maybe 3 designs left. Everything else is sold out. So I gotta get those going again. And I gotta design my spring set of sticker stamps because I've got fall, winter, and I need to get the spring set done. And while I'm at it, I probably could do summer. Really? Make sure I have these guys kind of smished together right. I'm going to go ahead and draw the paws out. So it's gotten crazy, not crazy, well, yeah, crazy for here anyway, crazy cold out. And it was so nice though. Yesterday, just kicked my heater with my foot. Yesterday I was leaving my workout, and so it was kind of like a cold plunge. I went from, you know, hot and just because it's in this, they can kind of, it's not like Bikram yoga or hot yoga where they actively pump in hot air, even though they could do that, but they don't. They do choose whether or not to turn on the ceiling fans though. And so when I got in there, it was pretty chill inside the weight in the boxing room, but you know, of course, as the thing goes on, it gets, you know, pretty warm in there with everybody working out. And so I came out of that into the cold air, and it was just kind of like it was just a very crisp, cool, cold plunge, what I call it. It was nice. There was one time when they, it was right before, it was during one of those little just cool fronts that came through, and they had was it an accident? Someone accidentally put the heat on, and it was like the first time, and so it was that smell of the heating unit turning on and kind of burning off all the dust. And so we thought for a minute that there was a fire inside the place, and then we felt the heater come on in the room, and I was like, "Ooh, this could be interesting to work out like this. That would really make you sweat." And then the head trainer came in, and she was just like, "No, we don't want you guys to have a heart attack." So We're gonna fix this. But I can only imagine what those, you know, hot workouts like a hot yoga, Bikram yoga, what that would be like. Because they actively, they want to keep it at a certain temperature, and I've read reviews where, like, you know, the people that go there or say the best spots are underneath the heating vents, and just like, it's kind of a little bit masochistic there. I don't know if I said that right. I guess if you're going for hot yoga, you want to get the full benefit. This little guy, he's going to be having his paws up. He's like, I'm going to hug you both. I think I need to make his lines. And I need to fix this too. There we go. What's my points? Oh, 13, so that's pretty small. So a couple of other things on my to-do list. Animation, absolutely, because I pretty much dropped the ball on that one. I need to get that back in gear, and I need to get my short form video plan put together, as well as a more solid YouTube plan. I want to do content on here that's more long form. It's not just me taking the lives and maybe talking over them, or something a little bit more involved and more, I don't know what the right word is, not educational, but just kind of vloggy, maybe vloggy. Definitely want this one having a quiet smile. That's good. And this one. Now this one. Big smile. Oh no. And whenever this footer's up. That's cute. Just kind of leaning back into the hug. I like it. Yes. So I've noticed, which reminds me, I need to know, I'm going to do it more around 5 or 6 o'clock. I've been doing experimentation on TikTok, and I found that my carousel posts, technically reposts of comics, but it's brand new organic content, but new content to that platform. My reposts of comics are doing far better than like videos and other stuff that I do on that one. So that's intrigued me. And so I've been experimenting with timing and hashtags, and really trying to pay attention to my numbers and feedback there. And it's very interesting because I'll post like a comic. I've done it several times a day. I tried in the morning, I tried around noon, and so far the sweet spot has been like roughly around 6 o'clock. It's very strange, and it's different than what I do on Instagram, because Instagram I have it set in the morning, all of those to go live, and then, you know, the daily is a little bit more, you know, to be determined, of course, but usually in the later evening. But I found that on that one too, which is curious to me, the earlier evening posts later afternoonish, they do far better on Instagram, but of my dailies, not of the carousels. And I was really intrigued by that revelation in the insights from TikTok on the timing of things and how not necessarily short form video, which is what that platform is, it's all short form video, but the carousel posts are doing oddly well. So I'm encouraged by that quite a bit. These are all going to be super easy and fast to color too. I just love the line work on these guys. All right, let's do our ballet dancers now. Oops. Oops. That's a little bit too much booty. Is that the right amount of booty? Well, that's good, because that's like if he's kind of doing arabesque almost. Well, as much of an arabesque that a floof can do, at any rate. Also, something else that I've been thinking about is trying to find a balance and get the website more not interactive, but content rich. I did a redo on the front page, and I've got, you know, newest comic here, but I want to change it up so that the newest information, like the updates, really the only thing that changes on that page now is the thumbnail for the latest comic down way at the bottom now. So I want to have variable content closer to the top, closer to that fold, or even above the fold. And I also want to create, I've been going back and forth whether or not I do the blog on the site or I do something like Substack or something just along those lines that would be another sort of content pillar. Because I've been really wanting to write lately, and I don't know what, but like something more than the poetry and the comics. I need to do that anyway, but writing for perhaps short form reels and even long form content. I'm getting that itch to write, and I haven't had that itch to write in a long time. Like this, it's different because I used to write short stories and stuff daily, and it's that itch, just wanting to create something like that. So I'm trying to figure out where I can put that energy, how I can scratch the itch, but also get a little more out of it. Although I think it could be okay if I just do it for fun. I feel a little weird on the booty for this group. I'm gonna need to position him a little more like this. And give him the foot. Let's put out a little bit like that, maybe. Gonna see much of this arm. A good expression. I like that. And now this guy needs his heart. And I need to blow my nose. Here we go. I think that'll work. I just need to smooth this out a little. And maybe bring this up a little. Or do I want to have him hold it up like that? I want to be careful of the overall size. So this is a little bit more tall. If I bring this out a little bit more, he'll be now this is another idea. This is one of the many ideas. My mom had a suggestion of an art book that I could do, which was of the Four Seasons. And I really, really love that idea. Kind of cozy town through the seasons or something like that. Or maybe just a way to organize a lot of the artwork, seasonal artwork that I've done over the years. So that's another thing to work on. Look balanced, although I kind of feel like this leg should be a little bit further underneath this floof, like there maybe, because if they're balancing on a straight line, a little better. All right, let's start with my shading here. That's the lovely thing about floof designs. They go very quickly. Although I have noticed my speed has increased on drawing pretty much everybody. These guys are done. Let's go ahead and color them up. We're going to shift back, drop this in here. Oops, 30%. There we go. Back up to 100%. And we're going to give this heart a little bit of a different. Yeah, so. Oops. Oops. Red floofs. All right, let's do a little bit of something here. Like maybe do perhaps some a little color variation here. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna grab this color. And I want it to be more like this. Just a little smidge. Kind of like that. Oh, but I don't like how that's wiggly. Should have just kept one. So that'll do. And let's try the same for this guy here. It really works well for all of them, so I think I'll maintain that coloring application for all of the hearts. And I kind of want this sticker to have more, but I don't know what more would be. I mean, I could do sparkles, but those sparkles really only work over the heart since this is going to be like cut out. Take that out. Just give it a little sparkly goodness. And maybe I can bring this down 50%. And boop, boop. How about that on all of these? No, not 509. We're not doing Levi's here. Oops. Here we go. Like that. All right. So what I'm going to do now is let's grab all of these rough sketches and let's scooch them out. And I'll adjust the sizing of all of these guys here too in a minute. But we can do a very quick line art switch here. Boop, here we go. I really like this soft, quiet hug. That's got to be one of my favorites. Kind of like when Coco is rubbing up against my leg or something. Sometimes she really leans in and just kind of applies that pressure with her head. It's a kitty hug. All right, let's do this one. Pop those in front, and there we go. And I can do I need my There we go. Hey Catherine, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm just finishing up a little. Make sure this floof his eyeball is a little bit. I have like 50 million points to create one little eyeball. Grab that, and I want to add some flavor. Oh, there we go. There we go. And now we can add some sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. Whoops, nope. Oh, do I want to do that? Let's sparkle in an opacity first, and then sparkle in full out 100%. They're sparkly hearts. Well, I hope you did too. Mine was really nice. It was relaxing. And then the kind of the week in between, it was a little off. I kept on feeling like every day was Sunday. You know, I should be scheduling posts. I should be doing this. But no, it's Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday. And I got a lot of good stuff done. I did some office reorganization and restock. I got some of my old folders full of like cards and stuff like that. I got a lot of that sorted out because up until that point it had been just a file folder in my little bucket that I would just shove things into, and so it was overflowing. Got a little keepsake box for all of the stuff I want to keep, and it felt good to get some of those files out and things kind of cleaned up that had just accumulated. And I got a rough reset on my I got all my books restocked and cleaned up the mess that I had put in there for the prints, and I had, you know, grabbed a box and thrown some of the display stuff out there, so that just needed to be reset overall. So I got that done, got some work done on my closet, and it was overall good. Very good. Alright, so that one's done. Oh wait, no, he's not. I need to put his belly. There we go. All right. So easy. Last one. And I'm going to do a variable. I'm just going to maybe come through with the... Yeah, I could always add more hearts. I'm going to make one yellow, and I'll make these the bright red. Early spring cleaning, yes. Feels so good. It feels good to have that reset, you know? I got books cleaned out, I got books put away, and I do need to go through a couple of things still, but good progress was made. And I don't know, just even if the room as a whole doesn't change, that fresh energy is just kind of permeating and helping to... Oops, oops, oops. No, I messed that one up. Go. Messed that one up quite a bit. And I have a weird line. fix you. Where are you? There's that one. There's this one. Okay. There we go. Weird line fixed. All right, let me do this heart real quick and then we'll be done. I'm going to put this guy down first. And let's see, do I want to choose this and this is going to be 100%? I can always make him I maybe will go darker. I'll make the richer, more cherry as opposed to fire engine. There we go. And now let's do the same that I did over here. I do my sparkle. Really? Sparkle and shine. You're supposed to be 40%. Now I can go over the top with 100% because we're gonna make you sparkle. There we go. All right. So that's all of these guys. That's going to be a wide sticker. That's okay. That's okay. Now, no more wide than these guys will be. So that is today's, and I intend to animate definitely this one. Maybe have them squishing the heart on this one. Maybe this one, the hearts will be kind of popping off. And this one, maybe they'll be balancing. I want to do, like, part of my animation quest is a regular form of practice, which I think if I focus on the small animations and actions and that type, that'll help me, you know, when I'm tackling the larger things as I'm learning. So I want to have a steady stream of Jiffy GIF updates and stickers that I post on there that you can, until I have the packs ready as digital downloads, you can always go into Jiffy and do the animated versions until I have that. That's my plan at any rate. So I want to get a lot of these animated so I can push regular updates on that, because I've got a lot of good GIFs up now. I think I need to add new ones and update some of the old ones. So that's that's one of the main goals and plans, and I need to save. There we go. All right. Oh, I'm glad you like them, Dee. Hey, Clint. Yeah, no, this will be fun. I've got the programs, and I just have to. My former method of doing animation was so clunky. I would do the frames in Illustrator and I would drag the frames out I would export to a PSD, and then I would drag that into Photoshop and go through the timeline function to animate, and there's a better way. I just have to learn it. So hopefully with learning a new way that's much more efficient, I can accelerate these coming out. So, but there'll also be regular stickers as well, physical stickers. So, but yeah, that'll be it for me today. Let me go over on my ending screen. I'm sorry I started so late and it's a shorter stream. I'm going to aim for being earlier on Thursday with a little bit of a longer stream for my comic day on that day. So last Thursday I was just like, it was another one where I was doing stuff. It got so late into the evening. I was like, I'll go ahead and skip it. But I should be back as normal on Thursday, and I hope to see you again then. Thank you so much for joining me today, Sharon, Dee, Clint, Catherine, all of my lurkers. I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I'll see you next time.